Thank you. You want to pause right here? And then it's live. Look this way.
In this way too. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Over the shoulder.
The 2026 Grammy Awards were always destined to be dramatic, but this year, the tension extended beyond the nominees and winners. Amid all the shimmer, statement gowns, and high-kicking performances, an invisible presence hovered at the heart of the event, one that made almost as much noise as any acceptance speech or red carpet moment. Selena Gomez, nominated for Best Dance/Pop Recording, was a conspicuous no-show. She was everywhere and nowhere, her absence sparking 1,000 online threads and speculative takes. The official reason for staying away? Unclear. The unofficial theory dominating social media? She was avoiding an awkward reunion with her ex-boyfriend, Justin Bieber, who attended for the first time since 2022, walking the carpet on the arm of his wife, Hailey Bieber, née Baldwin, in a show-stopping look that instantly went viral. Hollywood has long thrived on moments like this. The possibility of a public meeting between former lovers. The potential for an eyebrow-raising run-in that gets analyzed from every angle by fans and haters alike. But as the night unfolded, it became clear that the story was about something much deeper than gossip fodder. What lies under the surface when two of pop's most scrutinized figures find themselves drawn toward, but ultimately kept away from, the same world stage? Let's dive into the anatomy of a non-event that says everything about the myth, memory, and management of celebrity in 2026. For years, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber's relationship has existed as a kind of emotional ghost haunting the halls of pop culture. Their on-off romance, beginning when both were teens, unfolded in real time for millions. Every breakup, reconciliation, and Instagram comment parsed for hints of heartbreak or hope. By 2026, both had moved on. Justin married a Hailey since 2018, Selena carving out a unique space for herself as a singer, actor, and businesswoman. But the Grammys are never just about music. The event serves as a flashpoint where personal narratives, industry rumors, and a desire for public spectacle converge. Selena's absence didn't just raise eyebrows. It became, for many, the story of a night. Was she avoiding Justin and Hailey? Did she decide that being photographed, again, in the uncomfortable triangle wasn't worth the mental toll? Or was there a more private reason, shielded from the relentless gaze of the cameras? What we do know. Selena could have basked in the validation of a major nomination, another testament to her creative resurgence in recent years. Instead, she stayed away, even as her name trended worldwide. Public fascination with Selena and Justin, the now legendary Yelena, never really faded, even as both tried to step outside the tabloid narrative. Each has spoken candidly about the difficulties of living such a massive part of their lives so publicly. In a 2021 interview, Gomez reflected, "It was a relationship I do not want to put out there ever again. The chapter is closed, and it should definitely be left closed." Justin, too, has described his journey towards self-awareness and healing, often crediting Hailey with helping him find stability. Still, the old story persists. The allure of a could-have-been romance, especially one so iconic, provides a kind of poetic closure the culture can't resist chasing. Every shared event raises the hope of a subtle acknowledgement, a friendly nod, a backstage conversation, maybe even new beginning, however implausible. The 2026 Grammys, then, smoldered with anticipation from the moment the guest list leaked. When Justin and Hailey arrived, he in head-to-toe black, she in a matching minimalist ensemble. Photographers jostled for the perfect shot. But the true spotlight belonged to the empty seat, Where Selena might have sat, each guest glanced toward the door as another silent question mark. To stay away from an event like the Grammys is powerful. In our always-on culture, declining such a public invitation is a statement, often louder than any acceptance speech. It's a way of asserting control, of reclaiming narrative from the swirl of speculation and flashbulb fantasies. Selena Gomez has been increasingly open about her mental health struggles and the toll of relentless media attention. Her rare interviews offer glimpses into the pressure cooker existence of a childhood star-turned-global icon. She's described pulling back from social media, focusing on her well-being, and learning to draw boundaries in both her personal and professional life. Choosing not to attend the 2026 Grammys might signal just that, a purposeful gesture of self-protection. After all, why walk back into a media circus when your every glance, handshake, and smile will be measured against the ghosts of relationships past? Why risk being reduced to a love triangle footnote when your artistry commands the world's attention? Some critics call the move peevish. But for many, especially those who followed Selena's push for self-determination, it read as an act of rare, unapologetic self-care. If Selena's absence said, "I'm choosing myself," Justin's presence radiated self-assurance. For years since he last attended, his reappearance at the Grammys wasn't just a professional milestone. It marked a personal one, too. Gone was the chaotic superstar Bieber's early 20s, replaced by a more introspective, measured presence. His recent music draws on themes of forgiveness, faith, and growth. Standing beside Hailey, herself no stranger to tabloid scrutiny, he moved through the night with calm and focus. No stunts, no whispering photographers, just a quiet, confident return to form. If Justin feared confronting old wounds, he didn't show it. The Biebers projected the stable couple image they've worked hard to curate. Reports from inside the event painted a picture of two people celebrating a chapter of reinvention, not looking back. Yet, even in their solid partnership, old narratives bubbled up. In online circles, outlandish theories flourished. Was Hailey's look a message? Could Justin secretly be pining for closure? Conspiracy entwined with nostalgia, fanned by a digital culture hooked on drama. But this time, the story didn't belong to the triangle. It belonged to individuals who'd learned, in the public crucible, to shape their own endings. Why, in 2026, does a Yelena storyline still have such magnetism? Part of it is pure, old-fashioned storytelling, an epic love torn apart, both as rising as stars in their own right. But there's more at stake. For many fans, Selena and Justin's trajectories mirror their own hopes, heartbreaks, and quests for self-determination. To see one avoid the other, to choose autonomy over drama, is more than just celebrity tabloid fodder. It's a cultural Rorschach test. What does it mean to grow up under glare? To refuse to reenact your past for someone else's thrill? When Selena skipped the Grammys, millions saw a reflection of their desire for boundaries, for the right to say no without apology. When Justin and Hailey strode down the carpet unfazed, they modeled an image of moving on, looking ahead, healing even when eyes are always watching. No matter what theory you favor, a deliberate dodge, a personal prioritization, a professional calculation, the meaning rushes in to fill the silence. In the end, the gap Gomez left at the Grammys is less about a reunion missed and more about the kind of space we allow celebrities and ourselves to occupy. Rumors are just rumors, Selena said in an old interview. But the truth is, there's a person behind all of this. For those living life on stage,